Our third speaker is Mr. Renato de Oliveira, who is the International President of the Society of St. Vincent de Paul since 2016. He is a journalist by profession and is a civil servant in Brazil. He has a master's in political science and is currently pursuing a doctoral degree in political science from Lisbon University. Mr. Renato. Teresa, unmute him.
Let me see. Okay now? Okay. It is it's a big privilege to attend this meeting, especially because we have not only among of the speakers, but at the audience, lots of experts about homeless and homelessness. So for me, it's a big privilege. And sorry for my Brazilian accent. My mother tongue is Portuguese. My native tongue is Portuguese, so I ask you to forgive my mistakes. Sometimes we have lots of good solutions for how to deal with homelessness within our organizations, but sometimes we do not know how to deal with this without of our organizations. This is our challenges as we work as a charity. Let me see. Thank you for this invitation. What is SSVP, first of all? Society of St. Vincent de Paul. Society of St. Vincent de Paul was founded in 1833 by 7 Catholic friends in Paris, France. The most recognized man of these 7 is Blessed Antoine Frédéric Ozanam. But they were 7 founders. Today, we are established in 152 countries, 100,000 members, 48,000 groups that we called conference, Vincentians Conference, and more than 30 million people assisted every year. We have special works, as you must know, in your cities, in your countries, for example, daycare center for children or elderly houses, but 95% of our charity is done through the home visits, to do the home visitation. So to end homelessness is in our DNA since from the beginning. I will show to you some activities we are doing to reduce poverty, to reduce homelessness in some countries. For example, in Nepal, we have already built 300 houses to the poor people in Nepal. In Canada, one of our most important projects is to give affordable housing for the poor people. In Brazil, we have this very good project, mobile shower to people on the streets, especially adults and with drugs. And in the United States, we have this amazing project called House in a Box program to donate furniture and domestic equipment when you, for example, are affected by a tornado or a hurricane. So we help people to rebuild their lives and rebuild their houses, transforming their houses in real homes. In this short presentation, I will give you only 3 points to debate, to reflect. How to reduce homeless through the telecom or through the technology. Digital technology and visual media are means to educate people about homelessness and change society's perception of this issue. This is the most important, to put it in our agenda. So when we show stories of homeless people that reveal the systemic blockage that led to their personal situations, we are working in this direction and giving opportunity for homeless people to be their own voices in the public debate. Because sometimes we as Vincentians, and I'm talking not only in the name of SSVP, Society of St. Vincent de Paul, but I'm talking on behalf of Vincentian Family Alliance, De Paul International, all the branches of the Vincentian family, because this is our business, to reduce poverty and to deal with homelessness. So we are giving voice to the voiceless people. This is one practical example how to change society's perception about homelessness. It's this campaign, a Vincentian campaign called Make Us Count. This campaign used stories from individuals experiencing homelessness across the world as an educational and lobbying tool for those attending the United Nations Social Development Forum in 2020. I have here one picture about this presentation, this campaign, with lots of folders. And we can see here stories of people that now they are not homeless yet. Second point, digital technology and visual media can be a useful campaigning tool delivering practical outcomes. Because we as Vincentians, we are more concrete people. We are more practical people. We are not so theoretical people. We love to do and to go and to do the charity, to solve the problems of these people, the people in need. So, for example, doing actions to promote homeless advocacy, this is charity. Advocacy to the poor is totally charity. Fundraising opportunities, the sleep out initiatives in all of the world is very interesting to give visibility to this campaign. I will not talk about the big sleep out, but it's one of the biggest example and practical example to make people feel the same feeling the homeless feel when they don't have a house to live. So in this 4 or 5 links, you have coverage of lots of media about this big campaign. This is very important to show to the people what we are doing. And of course, the cover page of many newspapers. Of course, although we have few newspapers, it's still a good activity to show our activities on the top cover page of these newspapers. And the third point, just to end, digital technology and visual media can help to engage people globally in the fight against homelessness. And as Vincentian family, not only as SVP, we have 2 amazing experience that they are giving us, they are showing us excellent outcomes. I'm talking about Funvin Homeless Alliance and the campaign 13 House. I will show to you, for example, we have a website very interesting in 4 languages with lots of good information, projects, programs, how to do it, how to donate, how to engage people, how to discuss, how to put this issue in the agenda, the political agenda in every country. Very interesting, this website. We have a special website only for the campaign, the 13 campaign. This is a map of the world. We are established in 38 countries. And look at the statistics. The statistics are very interesting. But why 13? Why this number 13? This is symbolical, huh? Because 13 House campaign is a Funvin Homeless Alliance initiative and aims to improve and transform the lives of 10,000 homeless people around the world until 2025. The 13 Houses campaign takes its inspiration from St. Vincent de Paul, who built 13 small houses close to the nearby the Congregation of the Mission in Paris in his time. There is a booklet to learn more about the campaign in several languages on the website. So if you want to join us in this campaign, go to this 13 House campaign, you will see all the information you need. This is the statistics, the outcomes, 38 countries, 54 projects, more than 1,000 houses built, and more than 5,000 people helped, but concretely, not theoretical. And look at this lady in probably in some country in Africa, probably, or in Haiti, I don't know exactly the country where she is, but look at the plaque, the folder, saying that this house was built through this fantastic, amazing project called 13 House. And this 13 houses this week or last week at Vatican Radio, it was showed on the front page of the Vatican News. It is in Portuguese, but of course you can see in many languages. More than 5,000 homeless changed their lives after 3 years of this fantastic campaign, 13 Houses campaign. So
can you wind up?
This is my last slide, okay? Our challenges, not only as SVP, challenge for everybody who works with to reduce homelessness. Keep doing our institutional and political lobbying, keep doing our big campaigns, sometimes with celebrities is very good, movements, activities, and events with the civil society, social media, especially with young people, to approach more the press, giving them suggestions and proposals of interviews, and indeed putting homelessness in our institutional agenda. As I say in all the meetings I attend, homelessness is truly charity. It is a Vincentian priority, not only for Society of São Vicente de Paul, but for all the branch that belong of this Vincentian family. And about the 17 goals, not only the goal number 11, but for me, homelessness is in many other points of this 17 sustainable development. And as I said, I'm here not only in the name of SSPP, but the Paul Alliance and Vincentian family. Obrigado. Merci.
Thank you, Renato.